Christmas. Yeah, that happened. That was a few days ago. Christmas tree. Anyway, yeah, so what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, it's a Wednesday, and you know what that means? It's time for a one-off. I got that all mixed up. Anyway, so despite her constant efforts to see how much she can pee on before she gets defenestrated, no, I have not defenestrated Tom, and I was able to clean off my keyboard enough to write some this week. Granted, I'm still probably going to get a new one because she has just beat this one up. I'm very annoyed. And I got some Christmas money. It'll probably take a bit, but I'm going to do that. Anyway, this week's one-off is just something I've always wondered. I said it was probably going to be short last week. It's going to be short. As you noticed, you're like, but Jonald, it's like Wednesday evening. Yeah. And? Anyway, so yeah, enjoy. Answers by Jonathan Howe. Read to you by Jonathan Howe. Finally, Frederick said, the answer I've been searching for my whole life. He stepped gingerly through the cave, walking up to the buried doors of the ancient library. Dust covered the floor, proving just how secret this place was. It did take 3 years of my life, David, Frederick's intern grumbled. 3 years that will all be worth it. They pushed through the fragile doors and stepped foot into the Library of Answers. The fabled wealth of knowledge that had been lost to time, but through years of dedicated research, they'd finally tracked it down. Around them, stacks of books towered. Bookshelves lined with tomes stretched as far as the eye could see. To the sides, scrolls lay in alcoves on the wall. Frederick walked that way. The answer he was looking for was ancient. The answer to a question no one had been able to answer, not with science nor with religion. If it's anywhere, it's here, he said to himself. Frederick pawed through scrolls. Fortunately, the alcoves had names on them, giving a clue to their contents. Boss, David asked, now that we're here, mind telling me what question you're looking to have answered? When I have the answer, I'll relay them both to you. Frederick didn't have time to explain. He wanted answers. Well, okay, I just thought I could help if I knew. Hours later, Frederick found the scroll he was looking for. Aha! Frederick pulled out the scroll. You found it? David called. He came over with a different scroll in hand. I think I found the meaning of No time, Frederick cut him off. He pulled open the scroll. He scanned the scroll, reading the table of contents. Halfway in, he muttered to himself, unfurling the scroll to the specified place. Give me your answers. David waited a tense moment. Frederick's eyes scanned the scroll. They scanned it again. He closed his eyes and breathed in. Boss, are you? Ah! Frederick screamed, throwing the scroll in rage. He stomped off, leaving David to watch in confusion. David picked up the discarded scroll, finding the spot Frederick had been reading. It was a scroll upon human health and nutrition. The section was on nutrients. David read, vitamins are substances the body needs to survive. Boss, David said, confused, what's your question? The fuck's a vitamin? Okay. What is a vitamin? We keep we use this word, vitamins and minerals, but like, what is a vitamin? Is it just minerals? Is it just elements? Like, there's no clear answer. I asked a pharmacist. I've worked with pharmacists and they didn't really have a good answer. Like, what is a vitamin? How? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, why can't anyone tell me?